Hello once again, comic friends. Oh man, I'm excited. Been waiting on this for a little while. We have a huge order that has come back in from being graded from CBCS. It had to come in two boxes. A total of, I believe, 44, if I remember correctly, books were submitted. This was a combination of some of my stuff from my own personal collection, as well as books for 4 different customers of things that I had worked on previously and sent in to get graded. I don't know what the grades are. I was again able to hold myself off and not look, which is very, very difficult, especially considering that I did have some books pre-screened. So I don't know how many of those even passed the pre-screen. I guess we will find out. Also in this box should be the snafu with the last order where we had the 2 Amazing Spider-Man 101s with each other's labels. So those got sent back in, and they should have been corrected, probably cracked and recased and labeled with the appropriate label. So we'll see. I don't know. Last time, how did I feel? I felt that the customers did a lot better than I did with my own books, which is great. I always want to make sure that the customers turn out better. I'm hoping that we're both happy with all the stuff that we get back today. So let's see. So 2 boxes, both pretty good sized. One a little bit smaller than the other. We'll start with the smaller one because it's sitting on top. So that's this chunky boy right here. Oops, Doom Pop fell. I am using sharp implement, so my safety advisor is on hand to make sure that I'm doing things safely, and if something goes awry, like I cut off a finger or slice a major artery, she is here to make sure that the proper authorities are called and I'm safe. So let's see. This was killing me over the weekend. So this is shipped back to me via FedEx, and it arrived in the FedEx facility Friday. Saturday, I think it was. Saturday, because they do deliver on Saturday. Arrived on Saturday, but after the deliveries went out. So I saw that, and like this, and FedEx doesn't deliver on Sunday, so this whole weekend I'm like, those boxes are in Omaha for like half of Friday and all of Sunday. Like, those boxes are in Omaha. I want them now. But had to wait till today. So, okay. So now the really tricky part is getting into these without actually seeing anything. So I'm trying to. We have packets. There's a lot of peanuts. That looks like the front of some book. This looks like backs of books. All right, so we'll try to get in from this end. And this is always a pain. Like, they're really well packed, so I mean that's not bad, but it doesn't always make for the best video experience and having to watch me. I mean, I could open them all up ahead of time, but then I would probably see what the grades actually are. Okay, whatever is here on the back is definitely an older book. Recognize that that ad. Alright, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Alright, here is invoice. Put that aside. Try not to sneak a look at it. Alright, shoot. What side? I always forget, especially when I'm on the other side. Like, what side is it on? Facing it, it's on the left side, right? So it should be on the right side. I'll cover up both to be safe. Ooh, okay. So this one I'm really excited for. This is My Amazing Spider-Man number 18. First appearance of Ned Leeds. If you remember, this is a book that I was really excited about. I think I got a really, really good price on it for how it was. But I still went ahead and did some work on it to make it prettier. So 6.5. That's pretty good. Interior pages. Cream to off-white. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. So I was hoping for a 7.75. Like I'm not super upset about it. It's not like it came back like a 4 or a 5. I was hoping for a little better. I guess I didn't realize how bad the interior pages were if they're coming back cream to off-white. But oh well. I guess that is what it is. Oh man, just don't let this be like last time where like it was book after book of mine anyway. It's like, ugh, really? That's it? So, all right, let's go. Next up, X-Men number 5. Okay, this is a customer's book. It's a second appearance of Omega Red. Ooh, 9.8. 9.8. Omega Red cover and appearance, Maverick appearance, Dazzler, Longshot, and Spiral cameo. Well, can't hope for much better than that. Oh, it begins, right? Already it begins. My books, I'm disappointed. Custer's books, banging. It's, that's awesome, though. That's awesome. So this was a customer that he sent he had me work on and send mostly modern stuff. That was just really important to him. Some of his favorite books from when he was growing up. So, X-Men number 5. It's not like a huge money book or anything, but it's important to him, and it came back a 9.8. That's pretty cool. All right, next. This is from the same customer, his X-Men 4. Let's see. I can't remember what I had... well, let's see. 9.2. 9.2. Okay. That's not bad. This has... like, I don't remember. There's so many in here. I don't remember what I expected for each and individual one. For some like the really modern stuff, there's some quite modern stuff in here where it's like you hope for that. You hope for the best, right? You hope for in that 9 range, but it's hard to kind of really super predict. And some of these customer ones, I didn't have exactly what I expected on my own books, just because I have that sort of legacy information that I save about my books. I have a better idea of what I expected from them. But for some of the customer books, I'm not really sure what to expect. For some of them, I was able to kind of go backwards from the information I had and determine what I expected, but especially some of the more modern and not as pricey books, I don't have that information readily available. Okay, next up. So this is X-Men 25. That hologram cover. 9.6. It's not That's not bad at all. I think these most of the holograms are pretty tough to get. 9/8. Because I think those holograms scratch real easy. I'm not seeing any major scratches through here. That's cool. The hologram still comes through the case. That's nice. Yep, 9/6 I think is good for how this presents, what this looks like. So, the X-Men 4 obviously wish that was a little bit higher, but I don't think anyone's going to be upset about it. All right, up next. Oh, so this must be our. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Come back to this. Our Amazing Spider-Mans. The replacements. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they got these relabeled. So this is my customer's Amazing 101 that came back 3.0. And this is the 3.0 copy. So that's in there. And then mine, which is a 6.0. And in there is the 6.0 copy. So they rectified that error, which is great. But on the downside, this came back raw, which means it did not meet the pre-screen. I had this pre-screened in for 9.4. Man, thought it was at least a 9.4. That's too bad. I wonder what was wrong with it. I'm not sure how. Like, they don't put on here. I got reject. Make you feel. No, it's all red. Makes you feel bad. It doesn't say. Like, I'm not sure what you get with a reject. But it doesn't say on the book, at least, what they put the grade at. So I'll have to look online and see if they give you those details, or reach out to them and say, do you know, because I still paid for them to grade it. I just didn't get paid for it to be slabbed, right? So, if that's the only reject, though, I'll be happy. Because I think what CGC does is all the rejects, they put them in their own separate box within the box. Like, here is all the things that got rejected. But this little pack only had that one. So, are they splitting them up? Or what? Or if it was just that one book that was rejected, and they're like, well, we'll just throw it in with the one of the packets, then I'd be okay with that. If that's my only reject, shoot. You're doing pretty good. So I can't remember how many I sent that were for pre-screening. Oh, I almost just... Wow. Wendigo, you are snoozing on the job. I just about killed myself. Hold my knife like this, and I'm like pulling on the bubble wrap, and I think, like, wait a second. If that slips, that's going straight into my eye. Wendigo, you're snoozing on the job. Oh, okay. I'm tearing through through two layers of bubble wrap, not one. Like, why is this so tough? Okay. I'm recognizing some of the backs here. This looks like probably some Bronze Age here. All right. These all. Oh, okay. So this is my X-Men 142, the second part of Days of Future Past. I sent both in. It looks like this next one is probably the 141. I wanted to send them in as a pair. This one I did not think was as good as the 141, but we shall see. Wrong side. Is it? 9-4. 9-4. That was honestly very unexpected. I had this at around an 8.85. I will take a 9-4. I will take a 9-4. Wow. That book at a 9-4? That I am... All right. All right. Things are turning around. Things are turning around. That is awesome. Man. Not to brag, I must have done a really, really good job on detailing and pressing this. 9-4. Shoot. All right. Because I remember when I had this, like, all the whites in here especially is where you really see this getting really kind of dirty and grimy. Usually just from rubbing up against other things. Up here was pretty bad as well, but I whitened that all up, and man, 9-4 paid off. Let's see. Oh, this, yep, I can see from the comments on the back. This is the 141. This comes back lower. Because this one I definitely thought was higher. This one I was hoping for 9.2. So let's see. 9.4. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Take it. Oh, I'm not putting these things up here. What the? Wendigo, you failed me again. You're supposed to tell me when I'm doing stupid stuff. Okay. X-Men 141 at a 9.4. They're both... Oh, the same thing happened with my Amazing Spidey 121 and 122. Right? I thought one was, not significantly, but definitely lower grade than the other. But it came back better grade. And they both ended up being the same grade. I think they ended up being both 8.5s. These both ended up being 8.4 or 9.4s. I like that they're the same grade because they're a pair. That calms some of my OCD-ness. So yeah, happy about that. All right. So next one. So this is Wolverine 75, another hologram for that same customer that had the other X-Men and the other X-Men hologram. What do we get? Another 9.8. Wow. Wow. Cool. That is cool. Like these hologram, I gotta say, these hologram books, they look so good slabbed. Not like from here down, these look really good. Add in from here up, the part that includes the 9.8 looks even better. That's awesome. Awesome. So far, so good. So I mean, that Marvel Age, like, I'm okay with that Marvel Age not meeting requirements. It's okay. It wasn't a super important one to meet. So far, I think we're doing pretty good. The Amazing 18, I would have liked at least a 7, but I did not account for cream pages. You know, I would have looked at the pages and considered it, but I don't know. It's been so long since I looked in it, I don't really remember. But anyway. Okay. Next up. Venom number 1. Okay, this is that same customer. 9.4. Okay. This is like kind of like the holograms, right? Any sort of it's it's real easy for things to happen to it. Like little, scratches and whatnot. I'll say, let me see. I'd be interested in seeing the notes on this. Because this thing looks immaculate. So I am very curious to see what the notes say. Like, no spine split. There's the little bit of corner stuff that looks like, it's just the production stuff. Maybe a little bit on the lower one that might be some actual after publication. But sharp looking book. Next up. Venom Funeral Pyre. Same customer. Hey. 9/8. Fabulous first issue. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I think this one looks worse. Like, there's things that I can see, like, just naked eye just look like, really? But that one got a 9/4 when I don't see anything wrong with it. God dang it. Wendigo. Why is this so hard for you? Why is it so hard for me? But yeah, again, it's another one of those covers like that. It looks so great in a slab. Super cool. It is for this customer. I think that he's getting good grades, and I think he'll be happy with them. But what kind of sucks is that the ones that you like 9/8 on this and on the X-Men 25 and the Wolverine 75, that's awesome. And the X-Men 5, yes, that's great. But it's like, well, I really wanted the 9/8 on this one. I really wanted the 9/8 on the X-Men 4. Not that those are bad grades for what those books are. It's just, why is it the lower books that are... Anyway. Caught myself this time. Alright, and feel the bottom here. There's no reject book in this packet, so that's good. No reject packet. Oh, you all know what this is. Venom number 3, first appearance of Null. This is, I mean, it's hot. It's the hottest book that's out right now, right? So I sent in 3 of these. 2 for one customer and 1 for another customer. And they worked it out between, they're friends. They know each other. And there is a mark on the back of the customer that sent in just the one. So we can distinguish who's whose. This appears to be the one with the mark. So, and I mean, it's like a printer error mark. It's not like something happened to the book itself. So how much are the graders going to take that into account and punish? I don't know. It's hard to say. But the important thing is we will be able to distinguish that, yes, this is the copy that's yours. So let's see how it does. Wait. Let's do that again. I'm not ready for that. Apparently they didn't care. 9/8, white pages, first full appearance of Null. Congrats, this is a $350 book. Congrats. As it sits, graded at a 9/8, this is a $350 book. I don't know how much you paid for it. I know what you put into it once it got into my hands, but I don't know what you paid for it. But I guarantee you, I assume, that it is now worth a lot more than the total of what you put into it. So, congrats. Good job. That is awesome. Wow. Okay. This has the same back. I think all the Venom 3s are right next to each other. Can we go 3 for 3? Can we go 3 for 3? All right. So, yep. Venom number 3, part 2. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Again, same thing. $350 book. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, I definitely need to be putting these up here. Super congrats. And I don't know what total you put into there. I know what I did with it. And overall, I'm assuming that your investment paid off pretty well. Third one. So this one, and I assume this one. Yes, this one. It is the third Venom 3. Both belong to the same person. Can we go 2 for 2 for that customer? 3 for 3. I don't even want to look at it. Like, if it ends up not being a 9.8, I'm going to be just devastated that we couldn't pull it off. I would have, if this comes back like lower than a 9.8, I'd be like, it would have been better to look at this one first and then go to 9.8s. If we go from 9.8s down to something else, man, hopefully we don't have that problem. Wow. Well, here you go, man. Here you go. I don't know what you paid for these books, raw, but these 2 books alone that you own, that are in my hands, $700. That is awesome. Congrats on a set of great books. All right, next up, Vengeance. Okay, this is another customer book. Let's see. 9.6. Right? 9.6. I mean, you know, again, these modern books, like these really fresh modern books, the Venom 3 that, you always hope for a 9.8. That's what you go for. You don't always make it. This had a 9.6. Hit a 9.6, which I think it's still really good for this book. I think this is still a hit. I think that's still a hit. This is, I guess I kind of want to leave, I wish I had more space. I'd leave all 3 of them up here. 9.8. Dang. So this is the first appearance of Miss America. Ooh, and a Hitler appearance. Interesting. But yeah, I think I guess I'm ignorant on this. I know this book is heating up quite a bit. I'm not sure if there is something planned for Miss America or some speculations around Miss America. I'm not entirely sure. But let me know in the comments. Right, next. Thor 337. Is that what it is? 337. First appearance of Beta Ray Bill. This is mine. This is my copy. I wasn't expecting anything super great from this. Yeah, like 859, somewhere around there. It had some problems. I cleaned it up as much as I possibly could. I got a lot of junk off of the white, but it is what it is. It's definitely not a super high grade, but we'll see how we did. I am more than happy with the 9.0. More than happy with the 9.0, because yeah, I mean there's the spine ticks, the color breaking ticks. A little bit of, yeah. I think 9.0 is completely fair. Because, when I got this, it wasn't like this Beta Ray Bill is heating up, this book is heating up. I got this a long time ago when I was just like, yeah, I want the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, when no one cared about Beta Ray Bill. So I wasn't like going for a super high grade. It was just like, the grade that I get for books depends on how much I care about the character. If I was A+ #1 Beta Ray Bill fan, yeah, I would have gone for super high grade. This was good enough for me when I bought it, for how much I care about the character. So that's the state that it's in. And I got it graded now just because the value has skyrocketed on it, and I wanted to make sure that it's well protected. So cool. Okay with that. Okay with that. All right, so that is the small box. That's the small box. Now, gotta get into the big box. So, I gotta move some stuff around. Be right back. All right, I am back. So, got some stuff moved. I opened big box number 2. It's too big for me to safely like lift it up and say, here's this box. Take my word for it. It is big. You'll probably see it in the thumbnail to the video. But I opened it. I got the first packet out. So now I need to slice that open. There's still a lot of really good stuff in here. There's stuff that there's one customer we haven't seen any of his stuff yet, so that must be all in here. I know there's a lot of my stuff that I haven't seen. But I think there's still stuff for everyone in here, for all my customers and myself. So much packing. So much packing. Okay. All right. So this looks like an older Silver Age. I think this is for a customer that we haven't seen yet. What we got? Oh, this is the Green Lantern number 40, I think. Green Lantern 40. First appearance of the Guardians. 4.5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This one I was hoping for at least a 4.0. This one, I was able to sort of reverse engineer what I thought it should be. So 4.0, 4.5. That's, yep, very cool. Next. Showcase 55. We saw one of these last time. We saw mine. I was very upset with it. I hope he does a lot better than I did. Let's see. So this is the first Silver Age appearance of Solomon Grundy. 7.5. Man, gotta be happy with that. Yeah, I was hoping for 6.5 to 7. So this got yeah. That's nice. That is a good. He is going to be happy about that. That is a good hit. Man, so far he's doing great. He's doing great. I think everyone's doing pretty good. All right, next. Silver Surfer number 44. This is mine. I did have a pre-screen on this. So it passed the pre-screen. That's good. What was my pre-screen? My pre-screen was 9.6. So it's at least a 9.6. And it is a 9.6. Okay, 9.6. It got through pre-screen. Can't be upset. Like it's the lowest I was willing to accept, but it is what I was willing to accept. So this is first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. I will take this in a 9.6. I am A-okay with that. It's better than it coming back not slabbed, because it didn't meet the pre-screen. Cool. Cool. Man, we're still going. There's a lot left. Let me tell you, there is. Whew, this is big. This is big. Fantastic 455. This is a customer. This is such a great cover. Such a great cover. I love this book. I want this book so bad. This might be the... What? Holy crap. Holy crap. Are you kidding? I was not expecting that. Like, I'm not even gonna bother saying what I was hoping for because this is so far off. Dude, congrats! This is awesome. Yeah, congrats, man. All I can say is congrats. Holy crap. FF55 at a 9.0? That's not... What does it come out in? 1966 book at a 9.0. That's... Ooh. Well, stop there, I guess. What can we do? We got 3 Venom 3s at a 9.8. We have Fantastic Four 55 at a 9 freaking 0. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, I know what this is, at least. So this is, what is this? Dark Knight's Death Metal 3. Some sort of variant cover or whatever. I pre-screened this at a 9.8. If this is not a 9.8, I don't care. So I'm expecting a 9.8. 9.8. So yeah, Art Germ variant. Super cool. So, if anyone is interested in this, the only reason I got it graded is because I don't want it, but it was a sexy looking book, and it looked like it could be 9.8, so I went ahead and sent it in with a pre-screen of 9.8, and it got it. So this, if anyone's interested in this, hit me up. I don't know, I'd have to look up, I don't know what I'd sell it for. I'd sell it for something. If no one is interested in it, it's cool enough of a cover. And as a 9.8, I would probably be okay keeping it in my collection. But it is up for negotiation. Oh, okay. So this is... that can go down there. I want to leave this up for a little bit longer. This is from the same customer with a Fantastic Four 55. So Brave and the Bold, 54. Now I'm not expecting. We're not going to see this again, right here. This has issues. It has like a I don't know. I'd say a 2-inch tear or so in the back. It's more of just wanted to get it graded and encapsulated and all that. So you know what? You know what? 5.0. Dude, this customer's gonna be so happy. I'm way off again. Like the back of this, aside from the tear, which I don't know if you can see very well, you can probably see a little bit how it's getting into the blue right there. So that's how deep it is. It's a tear from there to there. You can see some spotting and stuff like that. I was much harsher on this book than they were. There's all kinds of spine problems. And look, I'm not trying to say this book is crap. This is a great book. I'm saying I would not have expected a 5.0, but we will take it. I know, I gave it a really good detailing and a good pressing, and that can go a long way. I said we're not going to get another one of these. For what I thought, this book is almost one of those. Not quite, but it's like 5.0. Wow, first appearance of the Teen Titans. This is a good opening. Wow. This is so great. And then there's like silver to bronze to modern to copper, dark age. Everything's in this. This is so great. All right. Man, what's next? Okay, this is mine. It's good. This was another pre-screen, and it did get encapsulated. That is a good sign. So, Amazing Spidey 301. I pre-screened this at 9.4, so it's at least a 9.4. There's some printer ink on here. There's a significant, not like a lot, but a good amount of printer ink on it, so I was concerned about that. So it's at least a 9.4. 9.4. Okay. I'd like to get at least one of these pre-screens that is higher than my minimum. Would be nice, but again, can't complain too much when it does hit your range. It's better than it coming back. It's better than it coming back raw. I'm not surprised at a 9.4 because that's kind of what I had predicted it would be with the issues that are with it. That there's the stuff I couldn't do anything about. So yeah, cool. Next up. Okay, so this is my Amazing Spider-Man number 7. This is the second appearance of the Vulture. This is one of those books where I didn't expect it to be super great. I didn't expect it to increase in value. I just want all of my Amazing Spider-Mans 1 through 10 to be slabbed. So this had to get slabbed. 7.0. I'm okay with that. Yep. I had this as, but like before my work, before I did anything to it, I had it as a 6.0. Now, how accurate was that? I don't know. But if I increase it a full grade by cleaning, detailing, and pressing it, great. 7.0. Wow. That's a good opening. This is a good opening. I'm still like the Spider-Man 18. You know, it's a half a grade lower than I really wanted to be. I'm becoming more and more okay with that. With everything else that's like everything else has been amazing. But my fear is like, how long could that last? You can't have like a super perfect opening, right? Something's got to go wrong. This is mine as well. Amazing Spider-Man 4. First appearance of Silk. Silk is getting really, really hot right now. This was another pre-screen. I had it pre-screened at 9.6, so it's at least a 9.6. 9.8, baby. 9.8, baby. Woo, boy. All right. Honestly, if I know I'd accept a 9.6, and that's pretty much just based upon like monetarily. If it's a 9.6, that seems like a good improvement. If this came back lower than a 9.8, I'd have been mad because like this book is brilliant. I was like, you shouldn't do this, but deep in my sweet consciousness, subconscious, was like, this might get a 9.9. It didn't. But I 9.8. Yep. 9.8. Take it. That is a hot book. All right. Next. We know this one. Amazing Spider-Man 361. This is a customer book. I don't have notes on this. I forgot what I thought this was going to be. I did to patchwork some notes together from various places and put them here, and it looks like I missed this one. I forgot this was in here. Hopefully it is good. Dude. That's great. 9.6. I think 9.6 in this book is awesome. I think he's going to be happy with that. I think originally, like when he gave it to me, he was thinking, maybe 9.0, 9.2. If I remember correctly, I could be misremembering. If that's the case, you got a 9.6. pretty good. All right, I got 2 more packs in here. 2? Yeah. And they're good-sized packs. They are good-sized packs. We need some help. I need some help with the knife. Still, so far, only that one reject. Just that one. Oh, God. Like, when you send in stuff to pre-screen, you know they're not all coming back graded. Like, it's just the sheer amount that I sent in with the pre-screen. Like, there's no way. Like, just the odds aren't in your favor, right? But to get back just one not graded, that, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is yet another pre-screen. This one I was worried about. This one I was like, out of all the pre-screens, this one's not coming back, but it did. Check it out. Check it out. It's one of those, if you haven't read this series, you need to read this series. Milk and Cheese, number 1. 9-0. Okay. Yep. 8.5. My pre-screen value on this was 8.5. So come back into 9.0. Cool. Yep. First Milk and Cheese in own title. Milk and Cheese number 1, first print. A lot of notes on the back. Oh, because there's like 6 different stories in here. And each one gets like story 1 is called this, story 2 is called this, story 3 is called this. Yeah. But that's a good one. That is a good one. All right, I know what this is. I can tell what this is from the back. All right, Secret Wars number 8. So this is the first appearance of the black costume. This is the customer that had all that X-Men stuff, the X-Men 4, 5, 25, all that. He had this in here as well. I think it was mostly he was sending all this other stuff because it was personal to him, but it was like, well, if you have this, you should probably have it graded. So he threw that in. So what did we get? 9.6. God, man. That is pre-work. Pre-work, I had it as like a 9.0. Comes back a 9.6. This makes up for that X-Men 4 only coming back a 9.2. I mean, it makes it up for it and more, for sure. That is a good book to have at a 9.6. Wow. You know, I understand that I am biased in this position, but get your books cleaned and pressed before you have them graded. Like, a lot of these things that I'm seeing, like, I remember working on them, and I remember when I got them in, like, there's no way they would have got some of these grades before any work was done. And I'm not saying you have to go through me. I think you should go through me. That I'm super biased on. But at the very least, like, do it. Find someone you trust. Find someone that you like, that has some sort of reputation or whatever, and get your books cleaned and pressed before you send them in. This is testament to that. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right. Oh, this is mine. Marvel Spotlight on Spider-Woman. This is the first appearance of Spider-Woman. She has a new book out, which is pretty great. Did I pre-screen this? Marvel Spotlight 30. I did not pre-screen this, so I have no idea. Well, I may have some idea, but 8.5. Off-white, white pages. I was hoping for a 992. Gonna be honest here. I was hoping for a 9 or a 9.2. 8.5 is not bad. I'm okay with it being an 8.5. If I wasn't, I would have pre-screened it for something. I could tell that this was in good enough shape that whatever it came back as would be good enough to be slabbed. I was just hoping for a bit higher. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm so high on these great hits that my customers are having. Like, again, they're doing better than me. I'm not doing bad by any means. But they're doing great. Holy crap. Lady Killer. So this is a customer book. It was in great shape. Again, hoping for a 9.5. Or 9.5. 9.8. But we'll see. There you go. There you go, buddy. 9.8. Lady Killer 1, 9.8. This is a book. I had never heard of this book before. I didn't know it was a thing. I flipped through it. It looked super cool. He sent me a little note on it when I messaged him, like, I'd never heard of this thing before. And he's like, check it out. It's good. I have yet to do that yet. I will. I promise. When I get a chance. As you watch my other stuff, you know that I am literally buried in other books. But this does sound pretty cool. And hey, man, you got a number 198. Ooh, this is mine. Commanding number 1. The book that I put in, like, no one cares about this except for me, so I'm putting it in. This is beautiful, beautiful Ditko art. I know that I am not getting any gain in value on this. If anything, I am losing money on getting this graded because the cost of the grading is more than what the increase would be on whatever it is. But it's like, this is a beautiful book. I want it. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. Yeah. I just want to see it slab. I know. Yep. That is all right. I had 9.0 is what I had. Oh, actually, I had pre-screened it. I had pre-screened it at 9.0. So again, it met my criteria. So can't complain too much. I was obviously hoping for a little bit more. It is just a beautiful looking book. But 9.0 is fine. 9.0 is fine. That art. Why does no one care about this book? Freaking Kirby. Wait, what did I say? I didn't say Kirby. What did I say? Whatever. It's Kirby. You know what I mean. Alright, next up. Invincible Iron Man. This is what, number 9? This is the first appearance of Riri Williams. This is the regular cover. This is a customer's book. That label's blue. Nice and blue. I'll talk about that in a second. 8.5. That's... That's interesting. I did not expect an 8.5. I'm sorry, man. That's... I am really interested to look at the notes in this. Maybe... maybe our little trick didn't work. Maybe that's what happened. So, little story, and I'll have to look at the notes to see if this is part of the reason. And I think it was this one, because there's two Invincible Iron Man 9s in here, and I think it was this one. He gave it to me, and I was flipping through it. I was about to work on it, and I noticed that the sticker that covers the digital code was removed. It wasn't he had gotten this, second hand, third hand, whatever hand it is, and didn't know that. But I saw it as I was starting to work on it. really bummed about it, right? Because and I don't know. Does it come back incomplete? Does it affect the grade not having that? Is it just mentioned on the title? I don't recall. But I fixed it. Found another sticker from the same time that this book came out and was able to reattach it. So did a little bit of sticker surgery, and it was because if you take that sticker off, if you've done that, it's actually not sticky anymore. Once you peel it, it's like a one-time sticker. But I was able to do that. So maybe it didn't turn out as well as we'd hoped, and it took care of hit the grade. It's still good to know it didn't come back, like restored or worked on or anything. So that's good information to have. But hey, if you have a book that is missing the digital code sticker, just know that that is something I can take care of for you. It worked, so at least mostly. We'll find out. I'll have to look at the notes on that. But yeah, that's coming back in 8.5 on that. That's probably the biggest downer we've seen today. Here's the other one. So this is a variant. This one is worth quite a bit more than the other one. And actually, I don't think it's any rarer. It's just for some reason it super took off. 9.0, man. Yeah, you got raked over the coals on these Iron Mans. I'm really interested to look at and this has some color rub on the back. Little corner something going on there. That's disappointing. On the bright side, you do have two Venom 3s at 9/8. But I feel bad about this. I'm really curious as to what they counted off for. That's kind of a downer. And when I'm opening these things, I only want to go up. I want things to get better. I don't want things to get worse. So I guess when everything's going great from the beginning, then it's hard to maintain that. Well. Okay. Incredible Hulk 449. First Thunderbolts. This is mine. I had pre-screened this. This along with the Milk and Cheese one were two of them that, like, if any of them are not going to pass the pre-screen, it's these two. In that Marvel age. This one I wasn't real sure on. I had pre-screened it at a 9.4. I'm guessing it's coming back as a 9.4. Yeah, 9.4. I'm pretty good at my pre-screen values, I'm finding. That it's like, yeah, it has to be at least this. It's that. And unless they're doing weird stuff like, normally we give it a 9.2. We want them to have to pay for the slabbing, so call a 9.4. I'm just kidding. I do not think that they would do that at all. I like to believe more that my eye is just getting better. And being able to call out pre-screen values. So that's cool. That's a good book to have. And I did not expect anything more than a 9.4. That night, like if it came back a 9.2, that's sort of the cutoff of where it's kind of worth getting it graded, I felt. But I didn't expect it to be any better than a 9.4, just having known that book. Well, I don't know what these two are from the backs alone. And they're the same book. And I know probably exactly what they are because they're both pre-screened at 9/8. My two copies of Paper Girls. So, yep, pair of 9/8. Pair of 9/8. I mean, I got these off the shelf. I read one of them. And then, yeah. So, one of these I'm definitely keeping because I really like this series. The other one I will do something with at some point. They are getting a series, so I don't know if I'm ready to sell it just yet. I might wait for it to potentially heat up a little bit, but know that I have an extra 9/8 Paper Girls, that at some point I would be willing to part with if anyone's interested. All right, one last go. That's okay. Now, I think we got away with only having one pre-screen come back. I don't think there's any more in this. Because I think I kind of caught what... I caught the front... Like, I can see there's no pre-screen on the back. I kind of caught what the first book is. I didn't see the grade, but I know what that book is. I just saw the cover. And it wasn't covered up by another book. And I guess unless that was the pre-scroll. Okay. We'll find out. Watch me use that knife, pup. Watch me use that knife. So if something happens to me, you die too. No one's gonna take care of you. No one's gonna feed you if I die. So your life is in my hands forever and always. Nope, that's slabbed. That's slabbed. Wow. Wow. Only one pre-screen came back ungraded. That's bananas. It was, and to be honest, it was probably the least important one. So that's, like, if there's one to come back not graded, it's this. Because this is, like, I got this because I love Darkhawk. I wanted this graded because I love Darkhawk, but I didn't want it any lower than, you know, what I sent in for, 9.4 or whatever it was. I'm fine with having it unslabbed if it's below that. Like, I'm perfectly fine with this being an unslabbed book. So if there's one book to not come back slabbed, it's that one. So, cool. All right, moving on. Demon number 1. This is mine. Did this have... This had no pre-screen. Okay, this is mine. Just more just absolute beauty. 6.5. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was hoping for 7.5. Man. I seem to always overestimate on these Silver Age books, unless they're mine, and then I way underestimate, and the customer gets back a fantastic 455 out of 9 freaking O. Ugh. All right, that's fine. I mean, this is like, it's cut weird. Like, it's fine. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. Here's my Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Friends number 1. This is the first in-comic appearance of Firestar. Did I pre-screen this? Nope. I did not pre-screen it. I said just do it. Is that 8.0? Okay. I had it at... I had it at quite a bit higher. I was hoping for like a 9. I'll just take a look at the notes. It's white pages. It looks great. It's the spiral downward. We've hit the spiral downward. We had a couple of bad hits, and now they're just coming. One after another, they're just coming. Bummer. It's definitely so the condition I got this in was pretty rough. When I got it, it was probably a 7.75. So I can't complain too much about an 8.0. You know, I definitely improved it. I guess I thought I improved it more than that, and it looks better than that. So we'll have to see. Star Wars number whatever. 9. Star Wars number 9. So I got this in a mystery box, and I'm like, I don't want it. But it's super high grade, and it's a low number Star Wars. Let's send it in, and see if we can get it slabbed, and have a good grade on it, and maybe someone will want to buy it. I did pre-screen it though. I pre-screened it at a 9.2, so it's probably going to be a 9.2. That seems to be how we're rolling these days. Why do I just hit exactly? I just hit exactly. Give me a little bit. Give me a little bit better sometimes. All right. So Star Wars number 9 and a 9.2. That's all right. If anyone's interested in this book will definitely be for sale. Again, I don't know for how much. I'll have to look it up, but it is available. Swamp Thing number 2. This is mine. The first appearance of Anton Arcane. I thought this was a pretty high grade copy. 8.5. Dang it. Dang it. I mean, 8.5 is, yeah, it's good. It's good for this book. It's just not as good as I wanted. I was getting at a 9.9, hoping for a 9.92. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's all right. The downward spiral. The downward freaking spiral. All right. Next. Yep. Teen Titans, whatever this is, I don't remember. It's the first Batman Who Laughs. This is a customer's book. Obviously hoping for a 9.8. Be a good payday. 9.4. Ah, bummer. Ah, bummer. I think he'll still be happy. He kind of got it graded because it's like, he had it anyway. So might as well get it graded. There's some problems on the spine. Like it's not totally unreasonable to get that, but it's still a decent grade on that. Getting down to it. All right, so this is Resident Evil number 1. This was a promotional book. I don't even know what to predict this as. It had some major problems on the back. A lot of water damage on it. It looks really good after being pressed and encapsulated, but there was water damage on it. So I really don't know what to come back at. It was just a book that's really important to that customer, so he wanted it graded. So 5.0 check. 5.0 check. So, and if you're not familiar with CBCS's thing, if there's a check there, that means it's better than a 5.0, but not as good as a 5.5. So it's somewhere in between. It's a 5.25. For what is like wrong with this book that cannot be addressed, I think 5.0 is pretty good. If I were him and knowing this book, I would be pretty happy with that. And I hope that he is. I hope that he is. We got 4 books. 4 books left. Spider-Man Unlimited number 1. This is a customer book. 9.8. 9.8. Hey, what else you want? What else do you want? 9.8. First Shriek. This is a good book to have, especially in a 9.8. Congrats. Congrats. What if number 10, Jane Foster as Thor. These square bound books, sometimes you just don't know how they're going to turn out. This is a customer book. 8.5. You know what? I think that's really good. I think that's really good for what this book was. Like the condition that he gave it to me in. I think that is a good get. Good get. Yeah, because that spine isn't like totally square. So you don't expect so much. I think that's good. All right, last book. I know what it is because there's nothing else it could be. It is Savage She-Hulk #1. I did have this pre-screened, I believe. Savage She-Hulk. Oh no, I did not have it. I did not have it pre-screened. So I get it back. It is what it is. 8.5. Okay. Yep. I'm okay with 8.5. 8.5, I think, is about 8.5 is what I predicted. I predicted 8.5. So yeah, you can't complain for being right. Because yeah, there are some unaddressable issues on this. So I think 8.5 is about as good as could be hoped for on this book after the cleaning and pressing and all that. So and I got it. So again, this is one where the whites got cleaned up quite a bit. So probably helped the grade there. So yeah, that's. I mean, I'll double check the invoice and all that, but only one book didn't come back graded. Only one didn't pass pre-screening. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, 44. So I sent in 45 books. 46. Sent in 46 books. Got 45 back. That's not bad. I would say there's probably a good 10 pre-screens in there, at least. So yeah, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some disappointments in this. There are some disappointments. Those Iron Mans. That's. You know, not coming back at 9.8 is one thing, but coming back 8.5 and 9.0. That's I don't know. I will have to look into that. That's rough. You know, I had a couple of my silver bronze stuff that are silver bronze stuff that I wish would have been a bit higher for me personally. But everything else, aside from those Iron Mans, I think customer stuff across the board is fantastic. They did great. Overall, I think I did really well. I had my own share of disappointments as well. But overall, I feel a lot better about this. Wait, you know what? It is 44. 44 sent in to get graded because 2 of those were the Amazing Spider-Man 101s that got sent back. So it was 44 to get graded, 43 came back. Okay. I got thinking about comparing it to last time and it reminded me, oh wait, no. I was so bummed last time because of that snafu with the Amazing Spider-Man 101s. So anyway, yeah, I think this went better than last time. The highs were higher and the lows weren't as low, I suppose, as the last time I did this. And that's the bar just moved up. It moved up. That's good. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or anything about this. I think for the most part, I'm going to have some really happy customers. I would like to add any of you out there to that list of happy customers. So hit me up if you need any services done, stuff sent in, or whatever the case may be. And let me know what you think about these books and what they came back as, in particular. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, do that stuff. And as always, make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.